Okay, just got to talk about my dog, but okay. Um, so I put a video like 2 days ago, I think. And in this vi- in this video, I'm gonna be explaining why I'm changing from the. So I'm doing obviously I'm shaving my hair. It's not long like this for my reasoning. Like I've wanted to grow my hair for a long time and I've wanted to shave it off for cancer research, but my mum's always been like, "Oh no, don't do it," and yada yada yada. And I got to an age I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And this has now been a year. So like I think a year and a month. No, a year and 2 months I've been growing my hair now, and it is subsequently quite long. Um, but initially when you do brave the shave and everything, I was gonna do it for cancer research because that's like the big thing. You shave your hair for people who've got cancer, and I'm not disregarding the fact of that. It's like I'm changing it to helping the homeless, or whatever charity there is to help people who live on the streets. I like my first experience of someone with who lived on the streets was when I was in year seven, so 11 years ago. I was up London with I was up London with my school. We was on a trip, and this guy came out and he asked for some money. And obviously, at first, I was terrified. Looking back on it now, I shouldn't have been terrified because that's just someone asking for money and asking for. Um, he's asking because he needed the money. Like he genuinely just wanted some money to get like a drink or something. And now I've had some other experiences with people like me and my bro, me and John, my brother John. We've gone past people who have got who live on the streets and that. And I remember excuse me, we were around 13 and 12, and we were walking back from Sainsbury's, and this gentleman came up to us and said, "Do you have any spare change?" And I think in between us we had around £5, and we was like, "Yeah, here you go." Yeah, and that was like my first proper contribution to someone with who lives on the streets. I keep going to say with because that's what I'm normally talking about. That is who live on the streets, and then from there, my dog. Oh god. Yeah. From there, I saw more people living on the streets. Do you mind? Yeah, I saw more and more people living on the streets, and where I could, obviously, because where my hands are so bad, I can't really carry change. So I always feel really bad when I go past someone who is on the streets, and I'm like, they were like, "Do you have any spare change?" And I'm like, "No, mate, I don't." And it's like, "Don't worry," but it annoys me because if I could carry change, every now and then I would give some to that person, and then but unfortunately I can't carry change, so it annoys me a little bit because I'm not actually able to do that. And then as the years gone on, obviously you try help people you can, and then in the past couple months, I'd say, in the past couple months, my mum has like become like friendly with this gentleman who lives us who like I don't know what you call it. Who he basically sits out and asks for money, obviously outside the local Tesco that we go to. And she's learned his story. Obviously, I'm not going to say it, but she helps him from time to time. She'll obviously ask him what does he want and everything, and we've helped him out with a few things. But every time my mum gives him something that he's asked for, obviously, and genuinely just really nice to him, say, "Is there anything I can buy you or something?" It's like you're giving them £1,000,000. And I think that's like that with anyone that lives on the streets. Because they're not really. People see them as dirt and shit like that. They don't really see them as people anymore. Just because they live on the streets. No, they are people, and that's the most important thing. Just because they live on the street, it doesn't have to disregard the fact that they're still people. They just had. They're either people who have lost money battles, who have just not got in the best situations. It's like, it's not the best thing for them, and people disregard them just because they're on the streets, and they shouldn't. And people need to understand that they're still people. So, like, obviously I made a video on this channel, like, how I think it was last year, saying how I'm gonna shave my hair off for cancer research and everything, and that's cool, and obviously I was gonna do that, but then this came into my life and I got more open mind of it, and I'm like, you know what, no. So I'm gonna be changing my charity or whatever I can find, from shaving my hair off to cancer research to shaving my hair off for helping the homeless. And I will put the link for my JustGiving page in the description. If you wanna donate anything, the link will be there. Just anything is like applicable, and anything is like, it'll help me out reach my goal. That's basically it. Thank you to anyone that is watching this video. Thank you to anyone that donates, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.